It's getting worse on the ground today. We're seeing state police acting as bodyguards for ICE and even join in making arrests, despite the fact that the governor of Illinois has repeatedly condemned ICE.
We're seeing it right now across the street, police shoving, going after some of the protesters.
In any other country, if federal agents fired upon journalists and protesters when unprovoked, I don't think we'd have any trouble calling it what it is: authoritarianism.
So far, the most force we've seen is actually from Illinois State Police, who are out here, some of them in riot gear. This is the third arrest that police have made in just a couple hours we've been out here.
Shame on you!
And shame.
They're coming! They're coming!
Oh, and now we see DHS officers coming down the street.
Oh, they're getting the mask on. Get your mask on.
Yep. State police are putting gas masks on. So we're going to put ours on as well in this moment. Pushing the crowd back quickly. They're moving the crowd back onto the lawn. You see some of the pushing and shoving happening. Tackling one of the protesters. Pushing back others.
What did he do?
Holding her hands behind the back, dragging her across the ground.
Let them go!
And taking her back into the crowd of some other officers.
Keep an eye on them.
Yep.
I'm not sure if you're able to hear me right now, but if you are, I want to just illustrate this is where we're at as a country. A reporter is putting on a gas mask, just trying to cover a protest that was not disrupting ICE operations in any meaningful sense. The road that these protesters were protesting over continued to remain open, where I will note that authorities moved the protesters here and now seem to be preparing to perhaps go as far as to use tear gas on the protesters who are in the place where they were told to be.
You want to see what real independent journalism funded by the people for the people looks like?
You ever heard a story like this in America?
You're looking at it.
Congratulations for always being somewhere where mainstream media is not.
Flint, Michigan.
See you in Nevada.
Thanks to people like you, we can get the truth. Corporate media, they've been lying to us for years, and you go straight to the people.
You are the man. I'm glad you're here.
For as low as 16 cents a day, you'll keep us on the ground, covering the important stories the corporate media covers up.
Get the fuck off my land!
Why did you want to be out here on a Friday morning, bright and early, to protest against the ICE facility here in Broadview, Illinois?
It's really hard for me to answer. Well, I'm very emotional about this. It makes me cry when I see the way they pick people up, separate families. My daughter-in-law has a special needs kid. His mom was picked up. She probably was a good citizen, like all these other ones. And it just makes me sick what they do. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to continue to hold it in. It's hard for me to talk to the people here because when I start talking, I'm very emotional.
I've lived in Chicago for over 30 years. This is stunning. I've never seen anything like this before.
Joey, how long have you lived and organized in the city of Chicago?
1968. Back in those days and those times, and I'm just pissed that we're facing even more horrendous violation of rights right now. Yes.
And even the Democratic Convention in 1968.
Yes. And in the 70s. It wasn't like this. We didn't have all of these assault weapons and tough guys with masks. We just saw them, they just picked up people here, were nonviolent protesting, and they just pushed them back, knocked them down, and
arrested them.
Arrested them for what?
Their singing is not that bad,
a little off key, but...
So I just got to say, I'm 79, and I have two sons who are brown. skin, and I have little grandsons who are brown. And so I'm here for all of our siblings, neighbors, and community, and my kids and grandkids as well. The future's really scary.
I was here last week peacefully protesting, and I got lit up by about 10 pepper balls, rubber bullets. I got hit in the head at least 3 times. I got hit in the back 3 or 4 times, hit in the butt 3 or 4 times. Yeah, so I wasn't going to get slapped around again. If there's a show of force, I want to be ready.
I think that's a theme that we're going to see in a lot of these interviews is you look around and how prepared people are for the potential of state violence being enacted on them. Does this feel like America to you?
No, it was the first thing that I texted my family when I got out of here last week was that I couldn't believe that this is the state I grew up in, this is the country I grew up in, and, always looking at law enforcement as people that protect us, and they're not protecting us right now.
I'll be honest, I don't wear a fucking helmet. I skate in the street. I skate downtown in the street. I skate Grand Park. I skate in Little Village. I skate back of the yards. I skate everywhere. I'm wearing a helmet for these motherfuckers. I've seen people getting shot. I've seen the falling bullets. No. I work at a hospital. I know brain injuries are very critical. I brought some aid stuff, very, very little. I've got gauze, I've got alcohol pads, I've got Band-Aids, I've got medical tape for some small things. But I believe state violence from them is precedented. They've done it before. They will do it again. Remember, America has put state violence on its people whenever they thought. Check out the people in Memphis. Check out the people in Oregon. Check out the people in LA. All those protest movements, they have been getting violent acts on them.
We've seen at least 2 arrests in the time that we've been out here since about 6:30 this morning. What did you see in those 2 arrests? What's your reaction to them?
So I definitely did see one person getting dragged over here on this side. I'm frustrated because I want to jump onto the street, and there's people on the other side encouraging us to jump on the street. They're good faith because they know that we're overwhelming them. We could overwhelm them. We could get our comrade back. We could get that person who is here. All of us are here. We're all taking a risk to be here. We're all sacrificing our identities, our jobs, our livelihoods to be here. And to see somebody being taken like that, it makes us want to jump in and save that person. And it's scary, though. It's really scary because, again, this is your lives. This is your jobs. These are. Nobody wants to sacrifice their comfort. But at the same time, like, when do you start doing that? Because they will keep taking. They've proven they will keep taking.
Thank you very much for your time. Is there anything else you would want to add or leave us with while you had the platform? We could talk to our audience. Otherwise, I'm content to let you go back to the protest. Thank you very much for your time.
If you're a big dude, get in the front. If you are somebody who can take the hits, please get in the front. Use your privilege. Use whatever you got. I'm a white Hispanic. I'm going to use my fucking privilege to go up here. I'm going to confuse them by speaking Spanish. Help out anybody you can. It's very scary, I know. But at the same time, know that there are people here who are willing to help you. Who could push for you.
Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the time.